Ever wondered how the creative process develops and where it starts from? If you're a composer or artist who writes their own songs, it's important to keep records of your ideas so you can dig back and find hidden gems. About 15 years ago, I copied all my old cassette tapes of ideas onto digital files and scanned written records of my song ideas. This video looks at how I developed my recent EP, Some Guitar Tunes, from their original ideas. 3 of them are basically chord progressions I used as jam tracks over 20 years ago, and 2 of them are more recent loop ideas I'd created in Logic Pro. Let's get into it. This is an old doodle I'd come up with over 20 years ago on my Hawaiian Gretsch acoustic guitar. I then created a synth backing track with a basic beat. I used Logic's stock synth ES2 with a stock arpeggiator just as ear candy. Then with the guitar and beats. Check it out on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Here's another acoustic tune I recorded on my Hawaiian Gretsch over 20 years ago. Again, I've used the ES2 synth and arpeggiator for the section B. I feel it adds a sweet contrast to the main melody of section A. Check out the final version on Spotify and streaming. Another more recent track started out as a loop jam when I was experimenting with Logic's loops function. The title was originally in Japanese as Nagai Yoru, meaning a long night, because I studied Japanese. However, I changed it into English as I developed ideas. At this stage, I only had the harmonic structure. Through continued development, I added 2 melodies, A and B, as well as an improv section in the middle. I also worked on the arrangement and beats, including common EDM techniques like low pass or high cut on the kick and bass. It's on Spotify and other streaming platforms. This track started out as a loop jam that I could perform to. I set up different stages of the track that I could play guitar over with my laptop and Logic Open going into the speaker. However, this was too awkward for busking, so I just play over backing tracks now. I've created the full track with 2 melodies. Bass coming in on the second melody. I also like to take snippets of lead guitar and make a high-pass echo on significant notes. Find it on Spotify and streaming services. This track was another of my old jams I'd recorded over 20 years ago on the Gretsch acoustic. I hacked out the melody in Logic using a MIDI guitar sound. Then I learnt the melody on guitar and recorded it. Doubled it with a synth and added beats and strings. The name Pigeon Mountain was inspired by my experience as an English teacher in Japan. I taught at Tokyo Denki University's Saitama campus in a place called Hatoyama, which translates as, you guessed it, Pigeon Mountain. Check it out on Spotify and other streaming platforms.